Okay, so we just received our Omen X Backpack PC in the mail, and I'm super excited to try this out for the first time, especially since we already have 2 Vive Pro kits and 4 of the new 2.0 tracking sensors. So the whole reason we bought this thing in the first place, next to using it at trade shows, was to start experimenting with the warehouse scale stuff. Computer and the portable harness. This was the big one for me. We're running the Vive Pros, so I'm super curious to see how we would get around that power issue, because in all the descriptions and videos it doesn't really talk a lot about the special cables. So the cables come with the backpack edition. So I'm gonna need the one in the middle and the USB, and ditch the HDMI since the Vive Pro now uses the display for it. And we run a mini display to mini display. I'll show you guys that in another video. Graphics card that is pretty freaking small. I mean, I've seen some of the MSI Titans. I thought those were small. This is like extremely small. The reason why they sell this in a kit, see right there. So if you want to charge the batteries for this thing, you're always gonna have to plug it into here. There's no way that you could just plug directly into a wall as of right now. So that's kind of a pain in the butt, especially if you want to keep this somewhere out of reach and out of way. Okay, so setting everything up. I don't even have a dock yet, but the batteries start charging regardless of whether the base is docked, which obviously makes sense. And just have to flip the button and it picks it up right away. There we go. So batteries are docked. Let's grab this guy. Now, first time setup, you have to have this in the base station. It will not work unless it's on the base. And I gotta make sure that it's in the right way. I'll turn it a little bit. You can see LED light tells you when you're good. Plug our HDMI in here. Monitor on. Alright, front mouse, flipped everything around. We're gonna fire this guy up for the first time. The next part of the video, I will actually be testing this out warehouse scale. Okay, so we've moved everything over to Stingers. They were kind enough to give me some space here in the back of their facility, so we can actually do some real testing with this stuff. Because if you're like me, you probably don't have 33 by 33 square feet of free space at your house. So they gave me some space in the back of the building here. So I've moved all of my stuff over to here, and I set the base stations up already, and the computer's just downloading a little bit more software, but basically from one station to the other station is about 25 to 30 feet this way, and then from one to one we're about 32 feet this way. I did find that the power cable is pretty loose on the link box, so I put some Velcro tape around so it doesn't fall out. So far everything is looking pretty good. Unfortunately I don't have my Wizard Sunny with me, so I'm gonna have to try to figure this out by myself. Okay. Update. It seems to have picked up 4 base stations, but it is being a little bit funky, and I really didn't do anything besides just click this button. Okay, update. It needed some internet connection. Unfortunately, there's none in this joint, so I had to hotspot it to my phone, and then it just downloaded a bunch of stuff, so hopefully it's gonna work now. We'll see after we reset the computer. Okay, computer has been restarted, and it's looking good. We have some lights coming on in the headset, so that has got to be a good sign. I think we're totally gonna be okay with this. It's just needs to run a room setup. The launch compositor thing is no longer on there. So let's see if we can do room scale VR. Okay, batteries are on. It's a bit of a mess, but and also I think we lost display when I unhooked it. I'm gonna try one thing here. I figured it out. I had to reboot the headset, plug it back in, kill Steam, unkill Steam, turn the little link box off, and then turn it back on, and then I ejected it and it seems to be working. So let's try this again. Throw this guy on. Again, it's not pretty on the back. The link box is just kind of hiding there. But that being said, it is better than anything right now. Okay, I mean there's the wireless adapter, but $300 and only 3 people. Perfect world, I'd like to be able to fit 6 people minimum into this space, and I don't mind the idea of putting the PC on, especially if we can get some improved cables. But let's see if this works. Ooh, okay. This is by far the coolest thing I have ever done in VR. I'm playing Arizona Sunshine right now. The tracking is working just as good as if I was in an 8x8 room. So yeah, we figured it out. I mean, it's not perfect. Again, the tech is fairly new. The HP Backpack has been around for about a year or so now, but the Vive Pro is extremely new. So they don't have the proper connectors. So again, you have a bunch of wires on your back, but I'm sure I could rig up a system that makes it a little bit more compact. I'm gonna do probably a follow-up video to this, a more detailed step-by-step, talking about the pros and the cons, and yeah, sharing some experiences. Hopefully I can find a wireless broadcaster so that I can do screen recordings well in this. I've seen a few of them. If you guys have any suggestions for good wireless HDMI extenders so I can broadcast what I'm seeing onto another TV, that would be great. Let me know what you think. And again, if you have any questions about the Vive Pro setup with the Omen laptop, just shoot me a message and let me know, and I'll answer them as best I can. I'm gonna play some zombies now.